Hey everyone, last Cadent what if. We are going to try to on the second one, when I did diagonal lines, we thought, well, what if we do diagonal lines going both ways? I've never tried that before. I'm not sure if it'll work. I'm not sure if it'll create ourselves like a different sort of pattern altogether. But we're going to try it. I'm going to do it on this green page. This is a big one. It is about 5.5 inches square. And yeah, don't forget, this is the pattern we're doing. It is Cadent, simple, dots on a grid. And then we say what if. So we're going to what if both directions are diagonal. So I want fairly small now what if I put an extra one? Because it's going to go diagonal. Maybe I want that extra one. Okay, hang on a second. Hang tight, everybody. I don't think I did this the way I wanted. Okay. Let's try again. 1, and then we want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to go this way. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lots of dots this time. So it's and in each of my intersections, we're going to put a dot. Are my intersections exactly even? No, they are not. It's okay. Whoop. Don't move, paper. All right. We've got ourselves a grid of dots. That's a lot of dots. Let's erase our grid. All right. If you guys, before I get to the end of my thing, because not everybody makes it to the end, they all seem to start okay, but they don't make it to the end. If you guys have been liking this concept of taking one pattern and doing some what ifs and just exploring what we can do with a pattern, let me know, and let me know what pattern you guys think you might like, and I will try it again with a different pattern. I want to keep track of my diagonal, right, by just gently making diagonal lines going this way just so I can keep track of what one goes connected to what. Right? That way, just gently, see? Just gently. Just enough so I can see it. And for sure, we're doing this first line all the way. So in that first one, when we said, what if it goes diagonal? Oops, I can't reach my pile. Which one was it? What if diagonal? This is what we ended up with. But we did just diagonal this way, but we did all the rest of them going. No. We did diagonal going this way, and we did the rest of them going this way. This time we're going to go diagonal this way and then diagonal this way. Should overlap, and it should do something different. I'm not exactly sure what. But we are playing and becoming more courageous with our what if. Is it possible it will all go wrong and it will turn out weird? Absolutely. There is no fun if there isn't a possibility of having unintentional lines and having to punt, having to figure it out, having to be creative. You know, our brains really like being creative. It's one of the reasons why cooking is so popular. Sports are so popular. Believe it or not, sports are a very creative thing. Woodworking is a popular thing. Mechanics is a popular thing because we like to be creative. We like to have a challenge. Our brains like puzzles. Our brains they like the challenge. And believe it or not, solving a creative puzzle or solving any puzzle, figuring out a challenge is something our brains really, really like to do. And if you can solve that challenge, whether it's figuring out a new way to program a computer, figuring out a way to fix a piece of furniture that's broken, figuring out what to do with the 3 weird leftovers you have in your refrigerator and then whatever's in the pantry. Any of those things, they're a creative endeavor, even though you don't think you're being creative, right? So I'm going to do this way now. And I'm going to figure out, I may have to figure it out with pencil, which is fine. What happens when you do the diagonal going both ways? I am not sure. So we are going to figure it out together. I think what I want to do, do it in pencil first and see what it actually does before I commit to the pen. If I do, this. I like that. I like the shape that it creates. Okay. All right. We're committing. It's getting warm in here. I was hoping that the nice weather would remain. It was so nice and cool this morning. But it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it is getting hot. So I think this is going to be the last one for today, which it was going to be anyways, so okay. We're just committing to the shape. No more pencil, just committing. Okay, now we have these weird ends. Do I want to just leave them like that? These ends look funny. If I hadn't drawn those, they would look okay. I should have not drawn these corner pieces. I know what I can do. Let's draw a frame. And we will just continue the pattern off the edge, right? Yeah. Okay, big brush pen. Okay, if I were to do diagonal again, I wouldn't do the corner ones. I would just do those in pencil and not actually do them. That would be what I would do to end that. Let me erase all this pencil. I think I want swirls in my dots. I like swirls in my dots for Cadent. Okay, so let's continue this shape. Oh, still have pencil over here, I think. Either that or my eyes are going blurry. One or the other. I'm hoping it's just that I have pencil there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this one goes right. No. Nope. 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 Okay. Now we go diagonal this way. That one comes up and around like that, and this comes up and around like that. I think that's the way it would go. Something's not right with my ends. Yeah? I think that's right. This one's cracking my brain. There's a lot of thought to this one. Yeah, if you're going to follow what I just did, I would just not do these ones in the corners and then just do the rest of it and it would be fine. I think I got it. I think that's correct. Okay. What if all diagonal cadent? Look what you end up with. Now, I think I've seen something like this called something else. and I don't know what. But let's embellish. I think I want swirls in my dots to start with. Let's start with that. When you do your swirls, are you a swirl counterclockwise kind of person? Or are you a swirl clockwise kind of person? I tend to make them counterclockwise when I draw them. Okay, now I've got my swirls. I think I want to let me think. I want 4 colors. I'm going to color with 4 colors. I think I want to color with turn it over. I want to pick some colors. Do I want that color? Do I want this color? Those are nearly the same on this paper. Interesting. Those are 2 completely different colors, but they're nearly the same on the paper. That's why I test things. Let's do that one. And pink. I'm going to go pink and green. And then we're going to go nope. Let's try this one. I can do that one. Do that one with this one? No. not purple enough. Yes. Okay. We are going to go with Castle Arts Phthalo Green Light. If I can get my pencil sharpened. And Heather Purple. And these two together, Castle Green Light and Grenadine Light. Those are the 4 colors that I'm going to go with. So we're going to do the dark ones going this way. So this one is going to be here. And here. Here. And here. Why these colors? I don't know. It's the ones I thought looked good together. And where am I deciding to put them? I'm putting them on the diagonal, like they're being woven. So that's going to go there, and then it's going to go here. I think these should have a darker going under that spot. The unders will have a darker spot. It comes out there. Something like that, right? We're just making it up as we go, folks. Making it up as we go. I think that's right. I'm definitely getting hot. Time to go in the house. Goes under here. Goes under there and under there. Kind of an under and over sort of a thing. Okay, and then this comes this way. I just feel like it's a weave of some sort. Could I have just done the shading and made this much easier on myself? Yes, yes, I could have. Did you? No, no, you did not. You decided you need to color. You're coloring. Okay, I think that's it for that. I'll leave it out just in case. I want some white in there, in the middle. Why? I don't know. I just do want some white. This one may need a lot of white on it. But I want white there. Okay. So, now the other one is going to be green. No. This one's going to be green. Okay. So now it goes the other way, green. This color green to start. Alright. This is going to be a long one, folks. You feel free to fast forward to the end. I know a lot of you do, which is fine. It's fine. Please do if you think you just want to skip the coloring, because I understand. I do that in a lot of people's videos. I just get the gist of the thing and then I skip to the end. And sometimes I listen to the whole thing because I like to listen to their chit-chat. So, but when I'm coloring, I tend to not chit-chat so much. So if you want to just head on down the road to the end, feel free. But if you do head on down the road to the end, you know, would be nice if you hit that like button for me. I would appreciate that. Whew, I really need to get out of here. It's starting to really warm up. It's humid today too. That's part of it. We've had a little bit of cloud cover, which is awesome because the cloud cover is helping to get the fires more under control. Talked about those a few days ago. I think at the end of my Inktober's is when I talked about the fires. As of the day that I'm doing this video, they are still burning. But we finally got some humidity in the air, and the humidity really helps the firefighters. Brings down the dryness of brush, gives them a fighting chance anyway. Don't get me started on fire and wildlife management, forestry management. We do a piss poor job at forestry management, don't we? We do. We do a terrible job at forestry management. And that's one of the reasons is because we've decided that controlled burns are no longer a good idea, which is wrong. Controlled burns are a good idea. Our forests were designed to burn. Mother Nature created them that way. And how do we know this? Because, well, at least pine forests, I don't know about other forests, but pine forests were designed to burn every so often because that is exactly how a pine cone releases its seeds. Pine cone will sit there forever, rotting on the ground in the forest. It won't release its seeds until it gets hot enough. Pops like popcorn. The only way it's going to get hot enough to pop like a popcorn is if there's a fire goes through. And that's how we reseed our forests. You want more trees? You got to let it burn. Not wait until there's so much weeds and so much scrub brush underneath that the fire gets too hot and actually destroys the trees. See, when you have a fire that happens frequently enough, the trees themselves burn, they get singed, but mostly it's the brush underneath. The trees don't usually light on fire. They have their own protective barriers. But when the fire gets too hot because there's too much brush and a little bit of fire, instead of it being a little bit of fire that doesn't damage the trees, that pops open the seeds, that helps our forest to grow, we get these massive, massive, really hot brush fires because it's areas that haven't burned in 20 years because we've managed to control for burn. We've not let forests burn. And because we've not let them burn in their normal course, they get too hot. And then it actually destroys the trees. It destroys the habitat. Rather than making the habitat better, it actually destroys the habitat for all the living creatures and for the trees, rather than letting it regenerate like it's supposed to. There's a healthy forest and an unhealthy forest. And, oops, I think this one was supposed to be green. And I think this one was supposed to be purple. I think that's how it goes. And now we want a green here, the lighter green. Anyway, I'm not in forest management. This is just my layperson's opinion. Here. Just my layperson's opinion. You can ignore it. It's fine. Probably should ignore it. You should probably just be fast forwarding through this whole thing and nobody should hear this rant. I'm on a rant again. Sorry. My coloring's getting sloppier the longer I go. I'm not a colorist. Do I like color? Yes. Do I love to see color? Yes. Do I love to sit down and color? Not particularly. I will. But it's not, doesn't seem to be the thing I really love to do, which is interesting. Interesting to me. I just put that green in the wrong spot. Can I get most of it out? I can get some of it out. These Castle Art pencils don't really erase very well, so FYI. There are some pencils that erase much better. I don't know which brands, but there are because I've seen them out there. There are people who are colorists. That's what they do. That's what they love to do. I'm not it. I'm too impatient. You would think with as much as I draw that I wouldn't be impatient to color, but I am. Pardon me. Drink of water. Almost empty. I need to do something here. Something is not right here in this corner. I think that's right. One more color. I could leave it like that, but I have chosen 4 colors. I'm going to color 4 colors. I'm getting there. We are getting there. I think what I'm going to want to do, instead of coming back in here and coloring all the middles with a white pencil, I'm going to want a whiter white, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's start with the Castle Arts white and see what happens. I may want to come back in with my Posca and just really make a white, like a really white. Okay. Is that what I want? I think Posca might come to the rescue here. I think I want white white. And we're almost out of time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. Where's my white Posca? White Posca. I want white highlights. But I need to do it before 50. All right, I'm going to say goodbye here because if my camera turns itself off, I am not going to I'm not gonna edit this just to come back and say goodbye. So I'm going to say goodbye here. This may be the final thumbnail. If my hand is in the way in the final thumbnail, well, then you know my camera turned off on me because I only get 50 minutes and then it's going to just automatically stop and I won't even know that it has done that. And I'm at 49 minutes. So, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. I want highlights on these ones. Here. All right. And then we're going to go this way. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm hurrying. I shouldn't hurry. Make mistakes when I hurry. But I think this is what I want. If it's not what I want, it's too late now because I'm doing it. We're doing it, people. Has it stopped? It might have. It might have stopped. One more. I missed one. Missed that one too. Good gracious. That's what happens when you hurry. All right, it looks like it's still going and I have 30 seconds. All right. I think I'm done. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe out there. This is the last of the Cadent thingamabobs. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. I am in a hurry to get this finished and not have to re-edit. All right, you guys stay safe. I will see you next week. Thanks everybody for your support. I will see you later. Bye-bye.